Time now to focus on the story of triumph over challenging times as we share the words of someone who has gone from a place of darkness and despair to personal victory. It's the type of story that may be familiar to you or someone you love. Let's take a listen.
I want to tell you how I'm standing here tonight. Roughly 14 months ago, I was living in a cheap and sleazy motel room. I had been drinking and sleeping for about 2 weeks. I did not know what day of the week it was. I was shut off from the world. I wasn't really living, I was existing. And when I think back today, I wasn't really existing, I was dying. I have traveled to many different countries playing basketball. In that hotel room, I could not stand up to get to the bathroom. I was an all-conference Division I basketball player and team most valuable player. And now I couldn't do a single push-up. I was a college graduate, had a teaching certificate. I've been a teacher and a coach. And now I couldn't get a glass of water to my mouth. I had lost most everything. My house, my job, my self-respect, my faith. I was dying. That day, when I finally managed to punch the right buttons on the phone, I called guiding my mission. I thought if I can get to guiding light, there's hope. I sat with my sponsor along the Grand River at a picnic table, describing to him some of the dark places drinking is taking me. He stopped me, and he softly said, "Brian, you never have to go there again, ever."
Brian Alvey, you're joining us now. What a tremendous story, a personal testimony, and now here you are, the program director. You're really helping to transform the lives of other men who are walking in the same exact footsteps that you walked. Mm-hmm. How incredible.
Well, thank you. It was I was hopeless. Didn't see much of a way to get out of that desperation, and Guiding Light gave me a chance. I really appreciate that.
What do you think it was about the Guiding Light program that really reached you in such an important way?
Well, for one thing, they gave me time, and that time was very valuable for me. It gave me a chance to connect with the West Michigan recovery community. It gave me a chance to meet some people that inspired me to do better, and with that, I wanted to take full advantage of that opportunity.
What is it about having the experiences that you've had, the fact that you are someone who dealt with these issues of addiction, you've gone through the recovery, that really makes you such a great leader now, a director of this program?
Well, we try to see ourselves a little bit different than most rehabs because we don't have any state funding. We're all privately funded. So to have people that are in recovery, actively in recovery and living it, makes a big impact on our men that we have.
And so talk to us about this transitional housing program, because when you surround yourself with people who are like-minded, facing the same struggles, it's just really got to be this incredible, almost fraternity of people who are inspiring one another to do better.
We're so excited about this. We thought that was a piece that's been missing. Housing is very difficult in Grand Rapids, it's expensive. So if a guy comes out of our program and doesn't make enough money to really pay that kind of rent, we offer them a chance they have to have a job. They pay rent for us. So it's really the next step to living their life on their own.
It's called the Iron House.
Yes.
It sounds like kind of a metaphor, really.
Yeah, iron sharpens iron. That's how we got the name. And we're a community. We meet every Sunday night and have a meeting every Sunday night together to see how guys are doing during the week, and we've had some great success with this so far.
And let's talk about the success, the months, years of sobriety, and then of course the transition into holding full-time or part-time jobs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the men have full-time jobs that are living there right now. Out of the 17 men that have entered Iron House, 14 achieved a year of sobriety, which is just, we're so excited about that.
And so we're talking about the success of this program. What message would you have to somebody who may be sitting at home or somewhere watching this, seeing you on TV, about how important it is to make that first step, to reach out?
Well, you can't get help unless you ask for it. That was a big thing for me. I needed to really show the willingness that I wanted to get better. So it doesn't have to get that bad. You can always fight this before it gets to that point of total despair. But to know there's a place that cares and there's a place that can help and there's other men that are experiencing the same thing you are.
And when you look at your life's journey and you look at the tremendous impact that you're able to have now, is it sometimes hard for you to look back and think, I can't even believe I was that other person?
Well, I kind of keep that in the back of my mind because it's important for me not to forget my past. If I do that, I can put myself in danger. So trust me, I love my life today. It's such a different way to live, and I'm so excited. And that is behind me, but it's a bright future ahead.
Describe the challenges every day that you face.
Well, every day is a challenge, like you said. You know, the recovery community and 12-step program helped me kind of set a daily routine. So I kind of have a set thing that I do every day. That works for me. I'm kind of an early morning guy, so I like to get up and do my thing in the morning. Try to talk to other people that are in recovery too.
Okay, and then a program like this, expansion's got to be something that you think about all the time, because the men that you're serving now, if you had more places, more spaces, more funding, I can't imagine the additional help you could provide.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. Addiction usually touches everybody in some way, a friend, a family member, usually everyone. We want to get that out in the open and talk about it so people don't feel that shame when they come out and talk about it. But we really think that we have something good going, and we hope to expand this.
And if people are interested in getting in touch with Guiding Light, that's really a good first step.
A great first step, because not only we can also set them to other resources that they might be able to use if it's not for us.
And of course, easy to reach them on their website, lifeonthestreet.org. And you also have a guidinlightrecovery.com website where people can log on and get more information as well.
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Great. Well, thanks for sharing your story with us today. A story of hope, inspiration, and of course, one day at a time, right?
That's right. Thank you for having me.
Stay right there. More of 8 West when we come back.